Hi guys, we're back with another episode of Kyle Smokes. Today, well, technically, if you want to call it today, yeah, it's today 12:44 a.m. on June 22nd, 23rd. That's what my social media manager says. Guys, I'm super excited about this, but super nervous. It's my first brisket. That's what we're doing today. We're doing a 10.9 pound brisket on the smoker today. We're doing 180 degrees for at least 10 to 12 hours. And then we're going to bump it up to 250-ish, roughly. Let's look at it. I got too impatient. I started trimming it and I started doing it. So I've already done the black pepper. So we hit it, we first trim it to get rid of maybe no more than half an inch of fat on the fat side, and we kind of trim it. I've never done it before, so that's why I was scared about doing it that way, or doing it in general, but we took the plunge and we did it. The seasoning that we're using today, how dare them. The seal was already unbroken. Caldwell County Barbecue in Gilbert, Arizona. My wife and I love Caldwell County Barbecue. Whenever we go to Arizona, we have to hit Caldwell County Barbecue at least once before we leave. So this journey of wanting to smoke meat has been a long time coming, and we stocked up with pork rub, rib rub, and the brisket rub, as well as the house sauce and the yellow gold, I think is what they call it. It's like a honey mustard. I already did a generous application of pepper along with yellow mustard as the binder. Through the videos I've watched and all the research I've done on cooking a brisket, you can use yellow mustard, apple cider vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, water even. I wouldn't use water. And then obviously you want to make sure you have a salt and pepper your brisket first. I only did pepper so that it could make a crust, but kind of generous amount of salt, of this rub along this deal. Wow, this thing's gonna get really crusty and musty. It's not gonna get musty, it's gonna just get crusty. Kind of shake it off. I have no clue what side's which now. I think this is the fat side. So we are going to be cooking fat side fat side up, sorry, for our cook today. Now, a lot of people I've seen do, the rule of thumb is, what do you call it? 90 minutes per pound, something like that. I don't know. So that makes no sense to me, because this is a little bit more than a 10-pound brisket, and we're gonna do more than 90 minutes. So as you can see, I've never done this before.
I've never been on live television before.
Ooh, close that up. Okay, also another thing, guys, I did trim the fat and a little bit of the other things off of this brisket. People make beef tallow from the trimmings of the fat. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I don't feel like there's enough, but I probably will do a little bit of I'll probably will do it actually. So this has been sitting for roughly 20 minutes or so with just the black pepper. Now, it says, I've read that you want to leave it going for an hour or so. I'm going to go fire up the smoker and get smoke boost going. We are doing hickory pellets today, guys, from Lumberjack. It's been probably 30 minutes or so. I know I said I was going to do an hour, but I lied. Psych. I've just been super impatient. Plus, I want to go to bed. So this is a forget it and set it and forget it type cook today. Shout out to Weber for this sick front table. I ordered the grill in April, and now almost 2 months later, 2 months later, that it finally came in. Thanks Barbecues Galore for hooking me up with that table. So let's get started. I have the fat side up, oriented already. We are going to put this, so we're going to put this guy, oh, big behemoth, on there and close it up for 10 hours. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to flip it, but I will put a temperature probe. I forgot what side I'm supposed to put it on, but that's okay. We're learning. I think you're supposed to put it on the point side. So, got him in. He's locked and loaded. We're at 43 degrees. And now we're going to set, I'm not going to set a timer. Well, I probably should set a timer, honestly. Do it all from my phone. Smoke boost for 180 degrees for 10 hours at least. And then we're gonna wrap it in butcher paper, and we're gonna make it all crusty up. So as you guys can see, I got the Weber app going. We have 44 degrees on the probe, 180 degrees on the grill temperature. You want me to hold it up once more? You got a nice little graph. It's kind of cool. See where we're at, and it tracks the time and temperature of where our cook is, and that's with the Weber app. It's really nice. The only thing I do not like about this Weber app is that I cannot turn on my grill from my phone completely. I have to touch it from there first, and then I can mess around with my phone and operate it. It's kind of stupid. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But we're gonna set a temperature alert for, I want to say 180 degrees. I don't recall. I'll look it up. I forgot what we want to set it to. I'm just gonna set it to 165 to play it safe, but I'm sure I'm wrong because I don't know what I'm doing, and I just like to mess around. So we have our temperature alert to 165. We're gonna set a timer for 9 hours. And this cook, at least for the first portion of this, should be done at 10 o'clock in the morning. But I might change something, I'm not sure. But see you back in the morning actually, because it's 1:19 a.m. Good morning, everyone. It is 10:58 a.m. Now, my calculation for the temperature, the time duration of this cook was wrong. It's 90 minutes per pound. I did not do the math correctly. I trimmed maybe a pound off, a pound and a half off maybe. So I did 9 pounds times 90 minutes, which came out to 720 minutes. Divide that by 60, we get 12 hours. So we have another, according to what I put as my timer, we have another 2 hours of time left. Now, what is scaring me right now is, you can't really see that, but my internal temperature probe has said 148 for the last 2 hours. With that being said, we're currently in the stall phase from what I'm seeing so far. And with that stall phase, it won't go up in temperature, and you think, oh crap, did I do something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. I have not opened up the barbecue yet, or the grill, whatever you want to call it, smoker, Weber Searwood 600 XL. I have not opened it up yet. Let's open it up. Back. I know I took. I said I was going to come back, and we're gonna wrap it or leave it. It's only gone up 1 degree, up to 149. Now, you know how I'm impatient about everything. We still have an hour, 52 minutes left on our 12-hour timer. We've been smoking at 180 degrees. Now, I don't want to open this up, but at the same time, I want to open it up so I can make sure that the actual internal temperature is 149 or higher, because I think I put it on the thinnest part of the flat when I should have put it on the point, which is the thickest part. So I fudged up, but kid you not. Let's check. Ooh, okay. Okay, we got our, good thing I put that pan of, the other camera, actually, I stand corrected. I did put it on the point. The point side, not the flat side. We have 82 degrees on the thermometer. And we're going at 152, 153. And we're bottoming out about 153 right now on the point. $149 in the thickest part so far. This is definitely not ready yet. 150. I think I trimmed off too much fat because it's kind of squishy, but I'm gonna close this up and not touch it. So, like I said, we're learning. We don't know what we're doing, but that's okay. Let's come back in 50 minutes or so. I'm gonna I don't want to touch the temperature yet because we're still at that stall range. Stall temperature range. So I'm not going to wrap it just yet. All right, guys, I know we didn't want to open up the lid again, but I thought, you know what, we should just spritz some apple cider vinegar on this. I've checked the temperature. Just want to keep this thing moist. I'm not going to bump up the temperature just yet. Our fat trimmings that I was attempting to make beef tallow with have not rendered yet. I don't know why. Maybe it's not hot enough. Maybe that fat was not the fat that you want to have. Who knows? But I really want this to be done. I'm so impatient. But good barbecue takes time. And as you guys know, I'm very impatient. So I'm going to keep it at 180 for right now, at least for our 12-hour time limit. If this temperature does not jump up to the higher 160s in that 30-minute time period, I don't think it will. So I sprayed it. Can't do much more. Xena, come over here. Come. You guys can't see Xena, but she's my wife's German Shepherd. She's adorable. I'll put a picture of her in the video with something cute. Her wearing something cute. Okay. She sniffs it. She's doing a sniff test. Xena, no, don't eat the pellets. Okay. Guess we're gonna go back to doing what we were doing. What is up, you guys? We're back here at the grill. Our temperature has dropped 4 degrees. We've stalled for roughly almost 3 hours. I think the temperature started stalling at 149 or 147, and then jumped up to 149 around 9 o'clock. It's now 126. So yeah, almost 4 hours of stall time. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Lord help me. I spritzed with apple cider vinegar, as you already saw. I'm curious to bump up the temperature, but at the same time I don't want to. Let's open it up. Oh, now we finally got fat rendering. Okay. So I just stuck it into the side. It went in pretty much like butter. We're slowly climbing temperature-wise. We're at 137, 138. I'm very surprised of how there's not too much grease or fat buildup on the grates, because it's probably because I got this tray under here. We're at 140 on this point, or yeah, on the point side. Kind of still at that 140 range. I do want to let this, I should probably just shut up, take this pan off, and let this thing run wild. But pour a little bit on top of this. Ooh, juicy. Now I want to save some of this juice and beef tallow for when we wrap it. So, I'm not going to pour all of it, but I just did. So, now that's on that side. I kind of want to move this over. But I don't at the same time. I'm just going to leave it. I'm closing it and leaving it. We're leaving it. So, come back. Zena, what you doing, mama? Come here. Say hi. Oh, you're a big dog. Big dog, big dog. Oh, big dog. She doesn't like to get picked up. Alright guys, I got impatient. I bumped up the temperature to 200 degrees, as you can see. So, check back with me later. Alright guys, I've been super impatient with this brisket. We started it at 1:19 a.m. This morning. And what time is it now? I don't even have my phone. I don't know. I think it's almost 3 o'clock, almost 4, who knows. I had it at 180 degrees for the first nearly 12 hours. It's still in its stall phase. It just broke stall. I bumped it up to 200, and my wife wanted to make mac and cheese, like a smoky mac and cheese. So I brought the temperature back down to 180 so we can throw the mac and cheese in here for 10-15 minutes just to get the little smoky vibe. Then we put that into the oven. That's done. We'll have that as a little side piece of the video. So I got impatient. We went from 180 to 200, back down to 180. Then I brought it back up to 210. And then I just didn't want to wait another 3 hours for this to reach temperature to pass its stall rate. So now we're at 200. I bumped it up once more to 250. And let's look at it. I've spritzed it a couple times. I'm gonna take the temperature. Oh yeah, now it's rendering more. Ooh yeah. Super thick crust. Let's get a temp. That part's pretty buttery. So temp-wise, we want to start wrapping at 165 degrees. Well, this temp probe lied to me. Connected to the grill, because it says it's at 168. I'm literally right in that 2-inch mark away from that same spot, and we're at 250 something. So we're at 165 there. Uh, 170-ish in that middle section, or 157 in that middle section. I don't know what to do. I think I'm still gonna wrap it. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it. I hope this is wide enough for me to wrap this brisket completely. This table's definitely not wide enough, but stay. Good thing we have a magnet. All right, now we have our brisket wrapped. It's gonna go back on. I'm gonna flip it to have the fat side down, because I don't know why, I just want to see if something's different. I'm gonna stick my temp probe back in. I probably should have done two 18-inch sides, two sides of it, so that I could actually fold it in and actually make edges, rather than just doing side work or length. Yeah, I guess. All right. It's not gonna rub as much. Okay, so I'm impatient. Should I bump it up to 300? Probably not. Let's keep it at 250. Wrapped for another 2 hours, probably. I don't know. I'm just going off of what I've seen other people do. Come back to me when it comes up to temperature. Bye. Super impatient. I opened up the lid a couple times, or once actually, I think. I bumped up the temperature from 250 to 275. We have still not hit our internal temperature of 200 degrees, according to what our internal temp probe that's connected to the sear wood is reading. Well, let's look at it. So we have all that fat that I cut off, rendering into beef. Oh, wrong pan, Kyle. Ah, that's hot. Okay, never mind. I'm not doing that just yet. I don't have the right proper gloves, materials for this. Hold on. All right. I know this may not be the proper tool. My life flashed in front of my eyes. Let's close this. And yeah, it's throwing an E18 code. So it's mad. The grill's mad momentarily. And our fuel gauge is upset too. A temp drop code, it just cleared itself, so we're good. honestly, I don't know why it does it. It's kind of stupid when it does that when you have a large temperature swing by having the grill open for an X amount of time. We're still at 275 for 196. Ooh, it's jumping. 196 now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a dry insulated cooler to rest for at least 2 hours, I mean 1 hour at least, before we cut into it. But for now, see you later. Bye. I brought it up to 270. I went to 275 grill temperature wise. That finally got us to 200 degrees internal. I probed it with another thermometer. So we have hit that 200 degree temperature. We're gonna sacrifice a bath towel to be designated as our barbecue towel if we decide to do this brisket again, along with this blue cooler. You can't see in this shot, but we're gonna let it rest in there. So I'm gonna put, the reason why I still have the grill on is because we made mac and cheese earlier and I want to let it have a little bit more of that smoky flavor. So we're gonna throw it back to smoke boost for 180 degrees. Oh, also I injected our brisket with the beef tallow. So this thing is really tender. I'm probably gonna get juice all over me when I put this thing in here, so I'm scared. I'm not scared, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get burned. Some really good barbecue gloves. You know what? All right, 1, 2, 3, go. I knew that was gonna happen. All right, into the grill we go. Heck, I might even bump up the temperature more. You know what? Screw it. It's going back in there. So I put the temp probe back in from the grill into the brisket that's sitting in the cooler. So, oh, it's not that pretty. Looks like a dead body, honestly. Well, it is. We're animals. All right, guys, stay tuned. Later. All right, guys, it's been a long time coming. I'm super excited and very impatient about this brisket. I know technically, according to the internet and everyone else, that you're supposed to let it rest for more than 2 hours. Well, Kyle can't. Kyle can't let it go. So we started this brisket at 1:19 a.m. and we took it off the smoker around 6 o'clock probably. We've been adding beef tallow to it to make sure it's all juiced up. Guys, I'm super excited. I sacrificed a cooler and a towel for this venture, so it's okay. No animals were hurt in this. Oh my Lord, it's... Yeah, very juicy. It's already coming over the edge of this cutting board. I have 2 cutting boards here. Still got the temp probe in from the grill. I just to disconnect it. I have Bobo. Bobo smells it. He's like, Dad, how do you smell something good, Dad? I help you. I help Dad. Guys, obviously this is my first cook of brisket, and we weren't playing by the rules. I should have done a lot of things different with this brisket. I almost lost him over the edge. Oh yeah. All that juice. You guys, I wish you guys could see this up close. Oh yeah, you could see up close. Never mind. Not as a crunchy of a crust as I would have expected, but we're gonna cut down into this. Very tender. All right, are we ready for the big reveal? I say that's pretty good. You got a pretty decent sized smoke ring on this. That looks pretty restaurant quality actually, in my eyes, at least. Bobo, what do you think? Dad. It's good, Dad. You're my favorite. You're my hero, Dad. Oh, we got all the animals coming in here. Okay, I don't remember which. We got a cat and a dog in here. Thankfully, we left Xena outside. I don't know which way I am supposed to slice this one.
No,
across the grain.
Slice it in the right direction.
Oh wow. Get set up with these. These are some. I know these are some thicker slices. Who wants some burnt ends? Poppy does. Yeah, I know. You'll get the middle. Oh my goodness, where I had these probed super thick. Yeah, that's where that muscle is. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we got smoke ring right here. We got a nice fat layering. I don't think I trimmed way too much fat off of this brisket. I have 2 taste testers right here that really want some. You want a middle section.
Yeah.
You want this one? Okay, well, correction, addition to this, it was 7:46 when I cracked this brisket open. So you guys do the math on how long this brisket.
Coming in here. Do you want some barbecue sauce?
No, we got it raw.
Can I get a taste tester?
Can I get a taste?
Can I get a taste tester?
Can I get a
I'm quick to get in here.
taste tester?
I'm quick to get in.
All right. Well, We also have pit beans from our wedding and some smoky mac and cheese. Anyways, I could have let it rest for a little bit longer, but for a first brisket, I'd say that's pretty good. I don't know. I don't have anything to baseline other than my baseline of this.
There's a lot of smoky taste to it.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching today, guys. I know this is going to be a little bit of a longer one, but thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Kyle Smokes. Out.